not open today. Not until this fast is over, at least. Too many swords out.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved. We say this is a false prophet. No servant of anything beyond his selfish greed.
You say I am the enemy. The breach in the sky is our true enemy. We must unite to stop it.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
What's the meaning of this?
Her claim to authority is a...
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address...
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. You should all be ashamed. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our right... If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
What we truly need is an alliance that...
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly...
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker?
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, Templars, Val Royer...
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Fortunately, the Templars aren't our only hope.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. There must be those... Either way, we should first return to Haven and... What? that? An arrow with a message?
You might find friends among the stunned and reeling. Well, that was a change of affairs.
See me kneel, for I walk only where you would bid me. Stand only in places you have blessed. Sing only the words you place in my throat.
Is this a shop?
I maintain a premise. So yes, a shop.
Very well. What do you have for...
I have one. You may gaze up, and then you may leave, and purchase things from shops more aligned with your station.
So, you sell one very expensive item.
Let me now interrupt the You could parade them from here to Halam. The item is irrelevant. The price is worth it.
I don't see why this is special. Anyone can
To overprice an item. This, it is not overpriced. It is priced. Yes.
Maybe. Thank the Maker. Thank you.
A pleasure.
pleasure.
There must be something here.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
We maintain an Inquisition presence on Commander Cullen's orders. This has been received as you might expect.
A pleasure. A pleasure.
My Creator, judge me whole. Find me well within your grace. Touch me with fire that I be cleansed. Tell me I have sung to your approval.
I believe that messenger is trying to get our attention.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation.
The Templars didn't even touch you.
Quickened breath does the darkness creep. It is the whisper in the night, the lie upon your sleep.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter, Fiona.
Leader of the Mage Rebellion.
I heard of this gathering. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
The mages weren't willing to talk to...
Because now I've seen what you are. Consider this an invitation. I hope to see you there. Oh.
Come. Let us...
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not...
True, he has taken the orders somewhere.
We must look into it.
Or the Herald could simply go to...
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been...
If some among the rebel mages...
The same could be said about the...
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places.
In the meantime, there is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
That does sound odd, I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity...
And if he can't?
Ah, Lord of Rebellion. May I have a moment? If you find anything, please bring it in. Hello? Can I help you with something?
I'm surprised.
I liked studying. I liked having the Templars around to keep us safe.
I'll speak with you later.
Travel.
Lovely.
There was no word for heaven or for earth or sea or sky.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you, soldier?
Cremisius Aclasi with the Bulls Chargers Mercenary Company. We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the... If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
What can your bull's charges...
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. Ask around Val Royeaux. We've got references.
I look forward to meeting.
We're the best you'll find.
Need something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Are you from Ferelden?
Free marches. And despite whatever you've heard, no. Kirkwall's not that bad.
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being The Seeker had questions about that. And I had answers.
I'm not clear on your line of work.
I'm a businessman. Merchants buy and... In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
What sort of shops do you...
Actually, we don't own shops. Auction houses, a few mercenary companies, a couple of smithies. I think we own... Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartrand had business sense. Not much tact, but loads of business sense.
Where did you get that cross...
Bianca? There's a hidden shop in Kirkwall called... I found her in a barrel labeled swag. The owner sold her to me for a ham sandwich and a pair of yellow ruffled pants.
Thanks, Varric.
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
I was born in Ostwick, and that's where most of my family is.
Tell me, do you consider the Free Marches your home? Are you eager to go back?
Wherever I am is home enough.
That's how I feel now, after years of tending to business for the Divine.
I'd like to get to know you.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
Is there any harm in us becoming a little...
Plenty. My name is Cassandra Pentecost. I joined the Seekers of... I remained as the Divine's right hand. That's all there is to know, my lord.
You're a member of Navarra.
The Pentecosts are a very large...
Really?
And they have them. Oh, yes. The Pentecosts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
You're not on very good terms with your family, then.
I do not visit. The Pentecosts are famed for drag... Most are fat and lazy. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time.
You don't seem to like your...
My family... What little I saw of my home, my uncle treated me like... Thus I did not see Navarra. The real Navarra until much later. By then I realized...
Your uncle?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were... Thus we were raised by my uncle, a mortalitasi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
Your uncle was a mortal...
A death mage. He still is. The mortalitasi supervised. Navarrans spend more... It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it. To Divine Justinia, yes. The position is normally reserved for Templar.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? I will tell you if you wish. But it isn't. The short version is that I once saved the previous divine's life. My reward?
And what does a right hand...
What is your hand capable of? Liliana and I extended the divine's... After Beatrix, I was... But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future...
You thought she could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming. She tried to avert it. Sometimes you have... It was to be the answer. I only wish she had lived to see it.
So what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, you... It was... What, 8? The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
Your story?
Rather impressive for...
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy, and there was a dragon. They freed the dragons from magical... Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
You're delightful, you know.
No, I do not. I object. There is nothing...
I beg to differ.
I think I preferred you in the stocks.
I'll let you get back to work.